The next point when it comes to peace in our homes is recognizing that peace is often broken when rights are being infringed upon. And a right can be infringed upon whether or not we recognize we did something wrong or we didn't. So one thing I like to talk about, and I talk about this in our premarital preparation masterclass, is entering into marriage with an understanding of framework of rights. So what is framework of rights? The framework of rights is essentially you recognizing that when you are in a relationship with someone, and although I just spoke about marriage, this framework of rights works with everyone in the family, your parents, your children, your siblings, so on. It's recognizing that any relationship you have with another person, that person has rights upon you. And in order for us to ensure that we're able to meet their rights in the best, in most whole way possible, we have to actually know what those rights are. So that's one. And two, we have to hold ourselves accountable to actually trying to fulfill those rights. So when it comes to the framework of rights, the two things we need to do is one, make sure that we're researching and putting a little time to understand what are the rights that so-and-so have upon me as a mother, right? And I'm not a mother, by the way, guys, I'm just giving this as an example. But if I was a mother, I would think, well, what rights do my children have upon me? Now, this is unique because oftentimes when we think about rights, a lot of times we think about the rights that we have upon other people. How, if I, as a mother, I would think, thinking about what rights I have upon my children, how they should treat me and respect me, and so on and so forth. But if we flip that and use it for our own accountability, it allows us to be more honoring of something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us as a resource for upholding justice in our relationships. So one, do that research, think about what is it that what rights do all these people have upon me? What rights does my husband have upon me? Right? What rights does my wife have upon me? What rights do my parents have upon me? And then when you have that list of rights, what you're able to do is go kind of one by one and think, how well am I doing at this? Maybe even literally writing it out and starring which ones I need to work on. What's something I do very well at, which ones I need to work on, and kind of reflecting why is it that I struggle with this. When you're able to actually be very critical of yourselves through the framework of rights, you're going to find a tremendous impact on your family in your family dynamics. Why? Because you are doing work that most people are not willing to do. And that is going to give other people the opportunity to say, hey, if this person, my mom, is so keen on fulfilling my rights, well, then I need to also be super keen about fulfilling hers. And it allows for a really great synergy between everyone.